Hello student, today's topic is General Packet Radio Services, that is GPRS. GPRS is a extension global system for mobile communication. It is basically a packet oriented mobile data standard for 2G and the 3G network communication network global system for mobile communication. GPRS was built up by European Telecommunication Standard Institute because of the barrier CDPD and the iMode packet switch data advance. Uh, we use a GSM for call, voice or data transfer. Then GPRS is the extension of the GSM. By using the GPRS, we can send the packets. Means we are using the internet services from for 2G or for 3G. Okay, a benefit of GPRS or characteristics: mobility, the capacity to keep up consistent voice and information exchange while moving. When we are moving, we can get the data transfer through the GPRS. Cost effectiveness, the cost effective, efficient. The communication via the GPRS is cheaper than that of the regular GSM network. The cost afforded by the GPRS data transfer is very less as compared to the GSM voice call. Impedancy allows customer to obtain the connectivity when needed. Regulates of location without lengthy login session. Means we can get connected by using the GPRS at anywhere. Localization enable customer to acquire data application to their present area. So whenever we are there, we can get connect with the GPRS. Then easy billing. Easy billing. GPRS packet transmission offer easier to use billing than that of offered by the circuit switching administration. Then architecture of GPRS. GPRS architectures works on the same principle like the GSM network, but the additional entities that allow the packet data transmission. The this data network overlap the second generation GSM network, providing packet that are transferred at the rate of 9.6 to 171 kbps. Along with this packet data transmission, GSM network recommended multiple users to share the same air interface resources concurrently. Means here GPRS architecture uses the GSM architecture only. Only two additional entities are to be allowed, or some other software entities are to be required for GPRS infrastructure, so that the data can be transferred at the rate of 9.6 to 171 kbps. This one is the architecture of GSM, where this is the architecture of GPRS, where same as that of GPRS, we have a mobile phone. Then our mobile will be connected to the BSS. BSS is nothing but the BTS and BSCs. Then these are connected to the MSCs. MSCs are connected to the PSTN, AUC, HLR and EIR. Along with this, GPRS architecture will extend something, that is, it is connected with the HGSN and SGSN and GGSN. What is this? See, in the GPRS architecture, some extension are to be done, and these two blocks are extended. Here, the SGSN means serving GPRS support node, and GGSN is gateway GPRS support node. So existing GSM architecture will be used in GPRS architecture, but but we are connecting our GSM system to some extent. See here, as your mobile will be connected, so when we want to packet transfer, if you want to transfer the packets, means we have to use the internet. At that time our mobile phone will connect it to the BCS, that is one of the BTS and the BSCs. After that it is directly connected with the SGSN, that is serving GPRS support node. It functions like the GSM only, means call forwarding, then billing system, then connected and then transferring the call from one terminal to another terminal, take the all the decisions like MSCs only. So here an upgradation of the serving GPRS support node is there. Then there is a gateway GPRS support node, that is GGSN. GGSN is the use for external work, that is find out the routing path, how the packets are transferred from one terminal to another terminal. That decision is taken by the gateway GPRS support network. This is the architecture of GPRS. GPRS attempt to use the existing GSM network element as much as possible, but to effective build a packet based mobile cellular network, some new network element infrastructure and the protocols for handling packets transfer are required. Here we are using the HGSN or GGSN network nodes. Okay. So what are the upgradation has to be required? Suppose there is an element here and the upgradation. So mobile station. So new mobile station is to be required for use the GPRS system. Then BTS, BSCs are some software upgradation is required here. Then to install the new GPRS support node, installation of the new core network element called as serving GPRS and the gateway GPRS. Then software upgradation is also required for the HLR and VLR part. Okay. So GPRS attempt to reuse the existing network elements such as much more as possible, but it is effectively build the packet based cellular network. Some new network element infrastructure and the protocols for handling packet traffic and are required. As we are using the extension version of the GSM, so it is more effective, but we are adding the packet based mobile cellular network. So when we are using the packet based, means we require the different protocols, so we have to use a different protocols for handling of the traffic in a GPRS. GPRS based station subsystem. The BSC is required to install one or more packet control unit and software upgradation. It provides the physical and the logical data interface between the base station subsystem for the packet data transfer. BTS can also be required for the software upgradation, but typically data does not require any hardware enhancement. Means here a software upgradation is required. There is a no need of any extra hardware. That is the beauty of GPRS. Then GPRS support nodes. The two nodes are to be newly installed for the GPRS work, that are gateway and serving GPRS support node. So gateway GPRS support node, gateway GPRS support node act as an interface and the router to external network. It contains the routing information for GPRS mobiles, while is used to tunnel packet through the IP based internal through the IP-based internal backbone to the correct serving GPRS support node. The GGSN also collect charging information connected to the use of the external data network and can be act as a packet filter for the incoming traffic. As gateway GPRS is used for the routing algorithm, means external work will be connected, external network will be connected by using the GGSL. So it transfer the IP packets from one terminal to another terminal, and when the packets are arriving towards our network, then it has like the filtering, means it does sorting our packets where the packets are to be transferred with the with mobile station. Okay, then serving serving GPRS support node. Serving GPRS support node is responsible for authentication of the GPRS mobile, registration of the mobile in the network, and the mobility management and collecting the information for the charging of the users of the air interface. Means here, first of all, as we are using the GPRS mobile, so first of all it you do the authentication, then registration of the mobile in the network. When we are purchasing new SIM, at that time registration should be required, and first of all it is registration will be used in the network. Then mobility management, collection of the all the information related to the billing, these are done by the HGSL. Okay, the internal backbone of the IP based network used for carrying the packet between the different GSN, tunneling the between uh, HGSN and the GGSN, so that the internal backbone do not need any information about the domain outside of the GPRS. Signaling from the GPRS to the MSC's HLR VLR is done by the SS7 protocol. The routing area, GPRS introduces a concept of routing area. The concept is similar to the local area of the GSM, except the external content of the fuel cell, because routing cells are similar than logical location area, less radio resources and use while broadcasting the page messages. Then next topic is universal mobile telecommunication system. The universal mobile telecommunication system is the broadband packet based 3G mobile cellular system based upon the GSM standard. The specification of the universal mobile telecommunication system cover the entire network system, including radio access network and the core network and the user authentication. Here GPRS uses the backbone of GSM, whereas Universal Mobile Telecommunication System, that is UMTS, is used both the techniques, that is GSM and GPRS. So it is a combination of the two techniques, GSM and GPRS. Features, it it uses the wideband code division multiple access. Then it also available for the transfer of the data like text, voice, digitalized voicemail, then video, multimedia. It provides high bandwidth of the mobile operation. It gives the packet high data rate is 2 Mbps. Then it also known as freedom of the mobile multimedia access. Specifications for the UTMT. Universal telecommunication, the universal mobile telecommunication system. The specification is for the radio access network based on universal mobile telecommunication system, terrestrial radio access network, core network specified by the MAP, and the authentication of the user by the SIM card. Okay. So Universal Mobile Telecommunication System Network consists of three integrated domains. That is a core network, then UMTS, terrestrial access network, and mobile equipment. The main function of the core network is provided the switching, routing, and transmit for user traffic. Core network also contain the database and the network management function, and the basic core network authentication of UMTS on GSM network with GPRS. So it is a core network of CN. CN is a core network of the UMTS. So it do all the functionings like routing, then database management, network layer management, then UTRAN provide air interface access method for user equipment. The base stations is reinforced via node B and a control equipment of the node bit called as a radio network controller. In GSM, we are using the base station, while in the UMTS we are using the name as a node B, and number of node B is connected to the then BSCs. So here the BSCs is a radio network controller, same as that of this one, only the upgradation is to be required over here. GSM architecture, UMTS architecture. So see here, that is a user SIM, and the mobile consists of a mobile equipment, and our mobile system will be connected to the different nodes. Here nodes can be, for the GSM architecture we are using the BTS. So nodes is only replaced by the BTS, and then all the BSCs, all the BTS will be connected to the BSCs. Here BSCs are the radio network controller, and here the BSCs, then BSCs is connected to the MSCs. So BSCs is also connected to the MSCs, then MSC connected to the different HLR VLR services. Then along with this one, GPRS system, that is HGSN and GGSN are to be used, means serving GPRS and gateway serving gateway GPRS serving node. These are the GPRS installed devices, so that we can transfer data packets through the GPS. So UMTS is nothing but the combination of the GSM and GPRS, and then this core network. This is core network will consist of MSCs, part of MSCs, HGSN, GGSN, HLR, VLR, and GGATE, GMSCs. GMSCs is also connected through the system, so it is connected to the PSTN, ISDN services. So here the Universal Mobile Telecommunication System architecture consists of user equipment, then UTRAN, which is consist of the part of BSCs, BTS, and a core network where the MSCs are to be connected with the different registers and then connected to the different public system. So here also the same thing over here, just a new some devices are to be added to work with the packet switching. Okay. UMTS define the four new interface ANGB interface for the GSM GPRS network has been replaced by the UC. See, we will explain with the help of this diagram. Here we know that there is a ABASE interface which is connected between the BTS and BSCs. Here, by using the UMTS services, BSCs and RNC are to be connected with the help of LUB interface. Then BSCs are connected to the SGSN with the help of GB interface. Then SGSN to GGSN with the help of GN interface. Then RNC is connected to the different RNC with the help of LUR interface. So these are the different. Then here a mobile user is connected to the node B, that is base station, with the help of UU interface. These are the interface used in the UMTS architecture. Okay, thank you.